Hey anglers and anglerettes, Scott Turnage, another episode of the G3 Sportsman. We are in the sunflower state. Now, you guys may have to Google that won't know where that is, but this is going to be a first for me because I don't think I have actually done a webisode on this particular species of fish. So we're heading out. We're on a beautiful little lake that I have never been on, and we are going to have a blast today with my very special guest that I'll introduce you to here in just a little bit. So we're going to get going, get out of the harbor right here. We're going to head out down the lake a little bit, get to our first spot, and then we're going to start this show, and we're going to have us a big time. Thank you guys for joining us here on today's G3 Sportsman, and I will see you here in just a bit.
Driving around, looking at this little ledge that comes out here, and here's a school. We found a little school here, so we're gonna try to set up on these guys and see if they bit. Now, I know these are hybrids because you see how they're moving around like that. See how they follow each other? Usually the hybrids will follow each other around. So, see, there's more coming up over here. So I'm gonna get it set up on here, throw some baits, and so we'll get some action. Let's go.
We hadn't even got set up. We hadn't got the GoPro going or nothing.
Here we go.
And we got our first
That's what it's all about, baby. Let it sink to the bottom, Scott.
first hybrid.
Let it sink to the bottom. Real jerk, let it drop. Hit it on the drop. That's the one. It's moving right now.
But we're today with Mo Buddy here. He's been after me forever to get over here and fish with him.
If I get a chance to do it, this is all about right here.
And Journey Chau. Journey always says every great adventure starts with a journey.
Yes, sir.
So,
great adventure, yep.
Well, we're after what I call hybrids, and I'm seeing if I'm just gonna see if there's one swimming with you, do it like a redfish or something.
Oh yeah, sometimes they swim each other. This is a small guy though. Boy, you saw how hard they fight. And here in Kansas, they protect these fish, so you can't keep them unless they're 21 inches, and there's only 2 per person. Scott, give me that net. Scott.
Yeah, I can get you net. Hang on a second. Heck yeah. First fish of the day.
First cast. Hopefully many more. Thank you, sir. There you go, Scott. That's what we're here for.
I hear you. I hear you.
I mean, that's an undersized one, but it's still a good fish. Get up there. There you go. That's what we're after, guys. I mean,
You said that's a smaller one.
This is a small one, Scott. Hopefully we're getting some bigger ones. I mean, they're swimming around, so we'll get some more.
Cool.
So let this guy go.
Cool. Right off the bat, too. I mean, he just cast it out there while we were getting set up.
Let it sink to the bottom, and just real jerk, real.
All right, so that's it, the real jerk, huh?
Yeah, these guys like to hit off the bottom.
Yeah, I noticed out there that they were out there right on the bottom.
My name is Jerry Chow. I was born and raised here in Kansas. I live in Wichita. I moved to Wichita since I was 20 years old, so about 15 years ago. I've been fishing out here for 6-7 years. I don't fish for a living. I just fish for fun. I'll pretty much go for any species there is out there, depending what time of the year. Today we're fishing out here at Cheney Reservoir. Cheney Reservoir is 30 minutes just outside west of Wichita. It's an awesome lake. Either you're targeting for catfish, crappie, great walleye lake, great wiper lake. We're in May right now, and the weather is awesome. I mean, it's a little cold, but the awesome cool thing is we got this whole lake to ourselves. And boy, I tell you what, the fish is on fire. the backwater.
Let's go see where you're at. I'll see if he follows
This is
you.
a big one too. I don't know if this is a good guy.
See you right here. Sometimes they'll follow. Yeah, that's a good one there.
Yeah, it's a big one. Big one. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Come on, big boy, big girl.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Boy, them things pull. Man, they pull.
That's a big one. That's a good one. You swallow that bait too. Get in there, baby.
Boy, right there, son. That's a dandy.
Show him that fish, Scotty.
That's a dandy right there. Let's see if we can get that hook out.
He's strong, aren't they?
Look at that.
That's why you gotta keep
That just came straight out. Now, boy, look at that. That's a dandy
that's
right
a
there.
little guy too. They get bigger than that.
That's what you come over here to catch right there
Oh, yeah.
now. I mean, that's a fun fish. We gave you a whooping too, didn't we?
Oh yeah, my forearm actually a little burning right now.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. You could just see how thick these fish are too. Fight, my gosh. Unbelievable. Let's see if we can't catch another one.
All right, let's go. Oh man, boy, he
hit like a freight train. I mean, with the bump, it'll take me a whole while to get on here. So while I'm fighting this fish, Journey, why don't you give the people here a little bit on what these fish are doing out here, how we're catching these, or
You know, we're sitting here in the middle of the lake, kind of a little rock pile here, and I think these fish are in feeding mode, so they're just swimming around this boat. And what we're doing, we're just throwing it out there and just bounce off the bottom, and these fish, they just come and suck it off the bottom. And like you see here right now, Scott has hooked on a good one. And I told Scott, if you catch a wiper on that little rod, it's gonna be fun.
little rod. You call my ACC crappie stick a little rod? Come on.
Just take your time, Scott. It's a good one too.
I'm running 10-pound nanofill on here, so
How's that feel? Your forearm burning yet? Like Scott.
it kind of does.
You have to switch his hands.
It kind of does. And I'll tell you, man, they just don't give up.
Oh, they don't. Look, that's a good one, Scotty.
Yeah, there we go. Get him
Ah,
up here.
boy.
I'm gonna walk him to you, Journey.
Right.
I'm just gonna walk him to you.
Got him. There we go.
There you go.
It's another good one.
How about that, son?
Let me get that for you, Scott. Dang, that's a dandy.
You guys can't imagine how hard these things pull.
You know what? Thanks. You know, when you catch a whole bunch of these, thanks for these Gorilla Grip gloves. Whew.
No kidding.
Keep beat up your hand. Come up, Scott. That's your fish.
Let me hang on. Let me see how.
That's
Oh,
about
man.
7, 8 pounder.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, look at that. I mean, that right there now, that is nothing but brute strength right there. Unbelievable. Beautiful fish, man.
How's that feel, Scott? That's what we're out here, man.
I'm tired.
That's what we're out
We're
here.
gonna put him in the live well just because we're gonna take some pictures here later. But we're not gonna keep any of these, but I'm gonna tell you what, this right here. Boy, you can get that forearm going right there.
Yeah.
All right, hey,
Let's try to get you another one.
let's go. Get
get
out
one.
there, buddy. You know, you've been after me for, I don't know how long to come over here and fish with you, so it was just one of those rare times. Our weather has been stupid here lately with high winds, unbelievably cold temperatures. The fish don't know what they want to do. It's just been, and it's just, we just picked a day. You know, we just picked a day and we just said, you know what, we're coming over here. And it was about 300 miles, I guess, or whatever, but not a bad drive. It's a great reservoir. I noticed that there's no no timber really in it. I think the only structure we have is rocks.
Yep.
But Journey here, he's been on this lake a lot, and he's got 1,015 waypoints or whatever. It took us a little bit.
I mean, some days it's gonna be harder than others, but
Yeah.
most of the time it's pretty easy. You
And
know?
all this has to do with the weather.
The weather, yep. With the weather we got, with the east wind, and like I said, the fish that is least might least
That's
out
right.
of east. I mean, but what we dealt with, I mean, it turned out to be a pretty good day. So.
That's right.
You know what I noticed when they're busting? There you go, got one. Get it, get it. Oh, let me see another one. See if he's chasing it.
I was hung on a rock, and I got it off, and I was trying to get my bait in. We had seen them hitting on the surface.
That was cool. That's
You
big
know
one.
there's another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to cast and come up behind them, see if I can catch another one behind you.
Boy, I'll tell
big
you
one.
what. I mean, they just pull. Boy, I hope, Journey, you know, I was on that rock.
Yeah,
I got to keep pressure on him because I don't know if it's got my hook, you know, kind of bent out a little
Yeah.
bit. Man, oh man.
That's a big one too, Scott.
I want you guys just to hang on to this pole and just feel how hard they're pulling.
He could barely turn the reel.
I mean, I really wish you guys, I know that some of you have caught,
Oh, that's a good one.
that's a pretty good fish
That's
here.
a monster.
Pretty good fish. He's right up here at the surface now. You can see him here in just a second. I got
Redfish, ain't it? God, it's a good
They
one.
are. They fight about like a
Oh, it's a big one, Scott.
redfish.
Take it easy, brother. I
I
think
am.
this might be a 10-pounder. I believe it. Oh, look at that tail. with
They
that
got
big
him
one.
on my ACC crappie stick here. This is,
ACC wiper stick. Oh my.
yeah, he's a good man. That's pretty
That
good.
might be a 10-pounder, Scott.
That's pretty good. Now, once I get him to the surface, I turn his head, I'm walking him to you. I'm just gonna walk him to you.
Oh, nope.
Walking him to you.
We got him.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, that's a 10-pounder.
That's a good, oh my gosh. I'm wore out. Man,
Oh, the hook came off too, Scott.
you notice that,
That's a
you know, every
10-pounder.
one of them that we do, they just fall out.
Hold that, Scott. Tell me if you think this is a 10-pound fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Holy moly, son.
Kansas got big fish.
Look at that. Now boys, that's a hybrid right there.
I mean, look how thick the lines
Here,
are.
let
Look
me-
how fat.
hold my pole for a second there. Let me show these people. I want you to look at this fish now. That, boys, that's a wiper, that's a hybrid, whatever you want to call it right there. That is a dandy right there. What a great trip. My boy JC,
All right.
hey, every great adventure starts with a journey.
Journey. That's right.
And we've got him right here. That is fun right there. Hey, there's more in there.
Oh, there's more.
Let's do it.
That's swimming around right now.
Let's do it. Beautiful fish. I'm gonna put him in the live well so we can take some pictures of it. Man, what a great fish. It's everything that I thought it would be, and then some.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I could tell running that line out, and it just happened to be a long cast, and he hit it right as it hit the water. This may take a little while. This was the TV days. I'd say, hey, we'll be right back after this commercial break, and we'll come back. Because man, this is gonna take a
Big
while.
one. That's fine. Take your time.
It's gonna take a while.
Your arms gonna be sore tomorrow, Scott.
He's out there.
Oh my
My
God! Look at the line.
That's what I mean. I'm way out there. And these,
You want me to chase them?
it's not that deep. Could you just run out there and go get him?
Yeah, I think we can. We're on 4 feet. We'll swim after them. Man, that's a nice one, Scotty.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, you guys are watching us right now. These pole bending, and why we're in here is because it takes so long to get these fish in. So instead of just sitting there just watching us huff and puff and grunt, we're gonna tell you a little bit about how hard these fish are. They're incredible. We don't have any current. It's not real deep.
Raw power.
That's exactly what it is. I mean,
power.
these are huge white bass on steroids. I mean, it is unbelievable.
I think these guys fight hard in stripes.
There's no doubt about it.
I mean,
they're just mad all the time.
Not a deep lake and not as big as, you know, Texas and Oklahoma lakes. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they fight pretty hard.
I mean, look at us right now at what we're doing. I mean, we're not playing this for the camera, boys. I mean, we're fighting these things and they're fighting back. And they start from the time you hook them till the time you lip them. And then when you get them in, they'll still whip you.
Yep, oh yeah. Cut you and
They'll cut you. I've got cuts on my fingers. The only thing sticking out of my Gorilla Glove was the tip of my finger, and that's the one I got. So just think of how bad I'd have got if I didn't. But man, I'm gonna tell you what. Let's get back to the action. We've about got these fish landed right here, so let's get back to the action and just see how big this one is. Want him in that trolling motor. Oh, I'll tell you what, these things are powerful, son.
That's another big one, Scott. I see that's another.
You got him, you got him.
That's a 9-pounder, or 8-pounder.
Mercy. My goodness. Look at that.
This is a little guy.
That ain't no little guy.
Sometimes these little guys fight harder than the big ones, but.
That's a dandy though. Look at that, boys.
See how, I mean, they're feeding.
They are so healthy, they're so fat.
That's what it's all about.
That's it right there, brother. My man.
Yeah. You're kicking my butt, Scott.
Well, that's because you're not out.
Oh man, it's all your
broke
show.
off.
It's all your show today.
Well, hey, I'm only as good as my guide. Man, and look, I want you to look at what it's done to this bait. I mean, they have just chewed this bait.
Let's replace it.
All to pieces. That's the bait we're using right there. Journey will show you here in a minute what bait that we're using.
Well, I'm using all these 4-inch walleye assassins. My favorite bait. I mean, you can catch fish after fish after fish with these guys. And I catch crappie, walleye, even blue cats with these. I mean, everything loves them. And they stay in the hook pretty good. Just the action of it, you know.
We're just using a plain
jig head
here.
Quarter ounce.
I'd say that's a 3/8.
Yep.
3/8 head right here. KO, isn't that a KO hook right there?
No, it's a sickle hook.
Sickle hook, yeah.
All right, awesome hooks.
Well, I'm gonna retie. We've caught some. We've been in these rocks. We're gonna get retied
Before we lose a big one.
and get casted back out there. So we'll see you here in a bit right here with my boy, JC, Journey Chau.
It's a wiper too. He hasn't know he's hooked yet. Oh man. He's swimming in. There you go. Nice. Oh.
Whoa, boy, I thought for a minute. Oh, what in the world?
He's a wiper. Another big one. Want to try to reel him in though?
You know, it's just crazy at how, now this is not a deep water lake.
No.
I mean, what do you think the average depth is here?
I say about 20 feet.
Yeah.
But I mean, the deepest part near dam is like 40.
But just think about if,
Oh, double, baby, double.
think about if this was, you know, 100 foot, 60 foot, where they've got more room to run.
So much bigger.
Well, I mean, think about how hard it'd be to get them in.
Yep, that too.
They're already hard enough to get in shallow water. Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Double the excitement.
Man.
This is a big one here too. He doesn't want to come up.
Oh my goodness. Boys, I'm gonna tell you what. You can't have any more fun with your clothes on than this right here. This right here.
Like you said, you'd be hard to please. This
You would be just such a hard person to please if you did not like this.
You just bait catch everything. Look at that channel cat.
You got a catfish?
Yeah, I do. We're a channel cat.
I got a wiper.
I told you this bait catch everything.
There you go. All right, get yours.
He's still fighting. Oh, so I'm gonna go under you. Here, I'll get yours first.
I'll get mine. I'll get mine. Okay, you got that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go under. Go under. Go over. Under.
Okay.
That's a good sized channel cat too. A 10-pounder.
Look at this. Is this not crazy? Here.
We got this on video. You know, this ain't the first time it happens.
Okay. Okay. I'm tangled up. I'm tangled up. I got him. Okay. I don't even know. I don't even know where my pole is. It's back here, just on the ground. We have got. I'm tangled up in the fish grips.
Let me get my fish grips here.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell you what.
Jump on my head.
I'll tell you something, boys. Y'all don't know this. You may not be able to tell, but we're having some fun out here.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Oh, he's 8, 9 pound, 10, maybe 10 pounder.
Unbelievable. This is just a fantastic time. You guys don't know what you're missing. I hope that you guys are having just as much fun as us, because this is fun right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, this lake got some good channel cats too. I mean, this is a small guy, but this lake produced some big ones too, so.
Oh.
That's a little guy.
He is, but let me tell you, he just wore me out. Great double.
Yeah, let's throw him back.
Great double.
I got this 2018 G3 Sportsman 2100 here. I got this boat for running on 4 years now. It's been an awesome boat. It does everything I wanted to, from catching crappie, catfish. I mean, she's set up pretty much for any kind of fishing. I can anchor fish, I can drift, take this out in big waters. I mean, I live on a reservoir, or pretty much fish out of a reservoir all the time, and this boat, I mean, she handles everything. As you can see, I got this boat decked out the way I want it. You know, what I tell people is you gotta make your own flavor. I mean, I got rod holders, rod racks, I got 15-foot talons, I got LEDs all over the place, rod holders all over the place, fish finders, trolling motor. I mean, I got this boat set up to catch sharks if you want. I mean, you can fit 3 guys up here, comfortable. So guys, I've been in a lot of boats, I rigged a lot of boats, I played with a lot of boats, I drove a lot of boats. But the G3 is though, it's the best all-around boat for my needs and what I do. That's a wiper, that's a wiper.
There you go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's just nuts. And I gotta just get out of your way. This is one of them where you just get out of the way.
Oh, he's a big, he ain't coming up, he's heavy, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean,
you just
look at this.
know.
I mean, look at this, I'm not even,
No.
I can't do nothing.
No, there's nothing. I mean, he just hammers you.
Hope we don't lose this one.
They just don't quit. I know we've lost 2 when they go up in front of the boat.
Maybe I should go up there this time, Scott. What do you think?
I don't know.
Let me go up there. Let me go up there.
Noel can follow you.
Here's a good one.
That's a good one. Can you get him by me?
Yeah, he's gonna come to you. Oh, not done yet. He choked that bait, look at that. That's a 10 pounder.
Boy, that's a good one, son. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. My goodness
You
gracious.
think he's a 10? 9?
Yeah. Without a doubt. I don't even think I even.
Good thing you got those gloves on there. Let's tear your hands up.
I'll tell you what, he got it in the net too, so I'm gonna leave that.
Oh, my hand.
Look at that, son. Get this net out of the way.
Put the rod over, you're good to go. There you go.
I'm gonna tell you what,
Why?
if you want some of the most fantastic, fun, fierce fighting fishing, right here, tell them where we are. I'll let you tell them where we are.
Right here, Cheney Lake, Kansas. And it's like, come pretty much from home lake, so good thing's only 30 minutes away from me.
We're about 30 minutes
From Wichita?
west from Wichita, and it's a wide open lake. I mean, it can get a little rough out here, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you want some of the most fun fishing that you can do, and I'm talking about get a workout. Get over here next to where they can see you here, Journey.
Well, remember guys, here in Cheney, you're going to keep 2 of these guys. And
Yeah.
it has to be over 21 inches, so
That's right. So,
make sure you know what you're catching.
and like I always say, just keep what you can use, release the rest. And you know, you're ever in this area, you never know. Journey may want to go fishing with you. He's not a guide,
No, I'm not.
but he just enjoys fishing, and we really do appreciate you bringing us out here and letting us tag along with you. We have had a ball.
I appreciate you guys coming out.
It's
Finally, we
been
need to
long
do it.
overdue.
We need to do it again.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know. Maybe I might call into work. I don't know.
Hey, we're gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching another G3 Sportsman episode. This is the first for me, a wiper show, and it couldn't have been a better show, and I couldn't have done it with any better company. I appreciate you, buddy.
Yep, appreciate it, man.
Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there sometime doing something fun right here on the G3 Sportsman. Thanks for watching.